million years ago, are some of the longest living animals on the planet. More than 10,000 species roam the Earth today and can be found across the globe living in some of the harshest environments. The mere mention of some of these scaly creatures is enough to evoke fear in the hearts of many, even though less than 2% of all snakes are considered dangerous to humans. Though feared by some, many see these wonderful creatures as heroes of the environment as well as science. Ladies and gentlemen, today we invite you to experience the beauty and mystery of these sometimes misunderstood creatures. This is Reptiles Revealed.
Welcome! We are so excited to have you here today. Thank you. My name is Amy. We also have animal care specialist Olivia with us today. And we are so excited to share our reptile ambassadors with you. At the end of the program, we'd like to welcome you down to the front of Serpent Stadium where you can meet some of our ambassadors and also ask us any questions that you may have about our ambassadors. So who's excited to meet them today? Yes, one person is very excited. I like that. The rest of you, sort of excited. That's okay. We'll get there. Now, snakes actually is a very common fear. Over 50% of the U.S. population is afraid of snakes. The name for that is called ophidiophobia, very fancy word. And the second most common fear in the United States is public speaking. So I'm going to be really brave today because I'm going to be handling snakes and public speaking. So wish me luck. We have our first snake that's going to be coming out here to show you how lovely our snake friends can be. Thank you. This is our beautiful Lomo python. Now we are afraid of snakes in general because they're so different from us. They have no arms and legs. They move about by a series of muscle contractions all up and down their bodies. But their bodies are very simple. They're different from us. And they can actually climb, swim, even burrow into the ground just by contracting and releasing those muscles. So it's pretty impressive how they can do that. A lot of times people think snakes are slimy. Snake skin is actually smooth and dry. So a lot of people think like, ooh, they're creepy, they're slimy. But they actually don't have sweat glands, so they can't be slimy or wet unless they're swimming, which they can do. He's a boa constrictor. So I call him my main squeeze because that's what he does, right? A constrictor actually uses those powerful muscles to squeeze their prey. So they're not venomous. They don't need venom to subdue their prey. They use these really strong muscles that he's got that he's kind of giving me a little massage with right now. Now, even though he's a constrictor, I'm not afraid of him trying to constrict me because he knows and I know that I'm much too big for him to eat. So he would not try to constrict me, even though sometimes he gets himself wrapped all around. And kind of looks like he is. Like, I think he may have me handcuffed now, so I should probably put him down. Now we're going to switch gears from snakes, away from snakes, and talk about lizards next. So snakes and lizards are closely related, but they are different. One of the most obvious differences is that lizards have legs. They also have eyelids and ear holes, which snakes do not have. This beautiful lizard is our white-throated monitor lizard, Lucy. Now, white-throated monitor lizards are related to Komodo dragons. Has anyone heard of those? Yeah, pretty cool, right? The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard species in the world. Alligators and crocodiles are not lizards, so they don't count as part of the largest lizard species. But Komodos can get over 11 feet long, so they are very large, and it has recently been found that Komodo dragons actually are venomous. They are also known, monitor lizards in general, are known for being very intelligent. So a lot of times when you think of a reptile, you don't think of something that's really intelligent. You think they might be kind of dumb, kind of slow, but that's actually not true of all reptiles. And recent studies have shown that monitor lizards in particular are much more intelligent than what we previously had thought. Lucy is demonstrating that for you today by doing a behavior that we call a target. So as you can see, Olivia has that purple target pole, and she is presenting it in different areas of Serpent Stadium to Lucy, asking her to target, and when Lucy goes to the target and touches it with her nose, she is rewarded with one of her favorite treats. Lucy is a carnivore, so her favorite treats are meat. This lovely lizard lady is Juanita, and she is a Gila monster. Now, Gila monsters are native to the American Southwest, and they are North America's only venomous lizard species. So they are venomous, but the venom is not strong enough to kill a human. It is famous for being an extremely painful bite, though. So you definitely don't want to get your fingers anywhere near Juanita's face. Juanita is also they're known for being the slowest lizard species in the United States. They don't move very fast, and that's okay, because they have that venom that helps them to subdue their prey, which actually what they eat is primarily eggs from the nests of other animals. And that is our last ambassador today. So on behalf of everyone here at Serpent Stadium, we'd like to thank you so much for coming. If you have any questions, please come down to the front of Serpent Stadium and we'd be happy to answer them for you. Thanks again, everyone.
Okay, so just a little check-in. We just finished the reptile show over there. Apparently that was a new for the summer, exactly. It seemed pretty fun. They bring out a bunch of lizards and snakes. Well, mostly snakes and a few lizards, a Gila monster and a monitor lizard. Lots of fun there. I would have liked to have gone a little bit closer, but you can stay afterwards and look at that. And before that, we had gone into the shark exhibit. I really love those tunnels where you go through. I've been to one at SeaWorld. It's just kind of calm, serene in there.
See them in their natural habitat.
Well, ish,
kind of ish, yeah.
Yeah, you can see other fish in there. I wonder if they ever eat them. I think it's time to get wet on the rapids ride out.
Yeah, it's at that time in the afternoon. It's getting a bit warm.
Exactly. Let's head over there. Okay, we just got finished with whitewater safari and have emphasis on the water there.
There's a big old waterfall and you can see the elements.
Yeah, there's big rapids, a big waterfall. Our side went right under. It's pretty well themed for the most part. Yeah, you got some nice troughs. They seem well maintained. They've got a lot of those cannons and they've got shot.
Off-ride effects, off-ride experiences.
Indeed, but yeah, if you want to get wet, that's a good ride for you. We got pretty soaked, yeah. Yeah, it's almost like we went to the Drench show. Anyway, we're gonna finally head to the other side of the park and do those coasters over there. We're gonna try to do Medusa, Kong, maybe even that weird kind of fireball thing, whatever it's called. Yeah, sure, Daredevil. We're gonna try, but we'll see. We're in the backside of the Rapids ride, and there's not really kind of much on this side of the park as far as I can tell. It's a very kind of tranquil area. It's nice. Kind of a change of pace from all the screaming of some parts of the park or heavy foot traffic to see the animals in other parts. Just nice. Yeah, like I said, the rapids ride is right on the other side. If that's what you're wondering what the water sound issue here. It's not the rushing lake. Okay, so as we were walking by the whitewater area, whitewater rapids, I remember something else that I wanted to talk about. Something I usually complain about, but this time I'm complimenting them on, is their efficiency on that ride. So first of all, like the kind of turntable loading area where you got multiple rides, like Jetstream at Magic Mountain or Grizzly River Rapids at Disney California Adventure. Yeah, DCA. But what they do here, and what I really like, is they have, so in the area right before the turntable area, they have, I think, 3 or 4 different colors.
Painted wedges.
Yeah, painted wedges, kind of like a pie chart. And they kind of start breaking up into groups. Say, okay, the first, getting this group, they kind of get their colors and they kind of move you over. Like once one person one group loads, they move that group they made into the next section, and then so on and so forth. So they've always got groups ready to go rather than when the boat's available. Okay, now we need to make the group. It's already pre-made. And it's very nice and quick. So I appreciate that. Shout out to the crew on that ride.
Indeed.
Good job. Looking at one of the guide maps, and seems like you used to be able to pick up maps and or show times here, but hasn't been used in a long time. You can still open it though. I don't know, it's a missed opportunity there.
You all lose this time because I did not say what you had down. Oh, it's too late. Okay, the ride is started. So we're just gonna have fun now.
Collectible penny. Which one are you going to get, Joey?
I'm gonna get the Reptile Discovery.
Gila Monster looks like?
Looks like it. That is it, right? Okay.
Okay, so it's basically 51 cents to get a penny back.
Yep. Let me dig out my wallet.
And they have a few of these throughout the park. I remember seeing one near the main entrance, and I think there was one in the back of the park. But this, we're right over by the kind of upper entrances of the 2 stadiums, the Drench, and the other one kind of right around the corner there, Johnny Rockets. But yeah, so if you want your own penny, you can come and get it.
Come and get it. Of course, you gotta put in the work though.
Yeah. I got you 51 cents.
50 and the wall away. Okay. Only after completing step 1. Deposit 2 quarters and 1 penny, then turn. Okay. I'm assuming it's like that. Here we go. Ooh.
Okay, you're really pressing it there.
Yeah. Ta-da! Oh, I got the camel?
Well,
I mean, camels are nice too, but I'm sure I had it aimed.
oh well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had the Gila monster picked. Oh well. Okay, just went to this little snack cart here. We got the Magnum for me, Oreo for Julie. I don't know if we're actually going to get another meal here. We might just kind of get 2 snacks, which you can if you get like the all-season dining plan, like the deluxe or whatever version. If you got like 2 meals plus a snack, you can trade out any of the meals for a snack, obviously. They're not going to deny you getting less.
Exactly.
Anyway, we've had these before, so we're just going to walk around.
So, in some cultures, they are like deities. Yes, we must bow to them. They are divine.